How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com connection on Saturday, May the 4th. As we get this video to you around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second here between Tejas, Texas, and Kansas City. Just a second. I have 10 free selections for you here today. Hello, I am Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. The algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for 19 years, and Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections are free picks and leans, which is the daily video which you are watching right now. If you can't get enough of us, we have our popular YouTube premium teaching channel where we come at you on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 10 o'clock where we hang out and teach you how to do your own algorithms and you get the first look on next day's ball games. I will actually be doing a live show tonight at 10 o'clock, which will give you a head start on Sunday's ball game. So YouTube premium, we will meet tonight at 10 o'clock. Okay, so you get 160 games all for just $20 a month, arguably the best deal on the internet. And if you don't have time to listen to the whole thing, I recap it at the end of the podcast as well. So I recap the whole thing for you at the end of the podcast. So if you don't have time to listen to the 25-minute podcast or so. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comments section, as well as a link to how to get to free $60 worth of premium selections. If you want even more content, be sure to check our Twitter. It has our latest updates, our hot takes on sports, popular consensus reports, and all our videos are posted there. All right, so let's get to your free play selection winner today. Don't forget, we have a nice 7-unit winner on the Dodgers, winning 4-3 yesterday. We also gave you the Knicks plus the 3 over the Sixers. They won outright. We had a great call on a 5-unit on the Magic under yesterday, which ended up in a push. NBA playoffs are still plus 1,100 so far, so we're pretty happy. We had a fantastic Kentucky Oaks, and we have the Kentucky Derby today. The Kentucky Oaks went really well. We profited quite a bit. So 4-unit Saturday selection here between the Reds and Baltimore to try to make it back-to-back baseball winners. I like it very much. Do like the NBA selection. Almost made it a 6-star, but I like it between Minnesota and Denver. As you know, NBA playoffs plus 1,100. March Madness plus 2,400. NHL 4-unit selection Saturday, 8 o'clock, winning NHL playoffs as well. Soccer 4-unit selection today. WNBA starts May the 14th. 10 days to go. Early bird package ready, and we're going to have a great season. MMA, obviously plus 4,800, including a 7-unit selection tonight, which we are excited about. And as you know, we do very, very well when it comes to the MMA. As again, we're plus 7,800. I should probably tell people that we have our 7-unit MMA selection tonight. So 1 second. So we're excited about that. Let me update something real fast here while I got you. But yeah, and then we'll have our 10 thoughts here. 7-unit MMA Saturday plus 4,800 season. So yeah, 1 second here. Okay, so let's get to your free play selection today. I like Texas. Texas is off a 1-7 loss yesterday, so it does make sense for them to bounce back here. Now, by the way, we have 10 free selections today. Really, it's 1 free selection and then 9 leans. I tell you what my favorite is out of my thoughts, which is my free play. So Texas lost 1-7 yesterday, so it does make sense that I like them to bounce back here. After just 1 run in their last game, that's all they put up. And Kansas City has won 3 straight. They are 20-13. Dunning and Waka here. I would lean more, the thing is Waka comes off a 4 ERA, 4 earned runs in his last game, was his worst start of the year, 2 home runs in his last game too. So he'll be motivated. But Texas is off of a loss. Dunning is pitching well, 10 strikeouts in his last game. I think he comes through here, and I also think that Waka is not that sharp right now. So I'm going to go with Texas here. I think it makes sense because though Waka comes off 4 runs, it's hard. He's given up 17 hits in 9 innings. And if you include his walks, you're talking about 20 base runners in 9 innings. That's not good. So even though he's on a bounce back, I think it might be a low-scoring affair, which is why that total is 8.5. But I can see Texas winning something like 5-3 today. Okay. As far as the Mets and Rays are concerned, I lean on the Mets. Mets are 16-16 out of the gates, losing 8-10 to the Rays in their last contest. So the Mets do have some revenge. Tampa Bay hasn't won back-to-back games in ages. Scott and Little here. Scott first start though. Littell team won their last contest. He comes off 3 straight losses, but he's given up 26 hits in 17 innings. I think the Mets make a lot of sense here, even though there's a brand new pitcher. I'm going to go with the Mets here. Toronto and Washington. I like Toronto run line here. Toronto 3 straight losses now, 15-18 team. Washington 9-3 win in their last game, so Toronto's on a big bounce back. Washington is a 16-16 team. This is getting a lot of value here. I try to avoid using the run line to begin with, typically, but Gausman dominated the Dodgers and Kansas City's last 2 starts. Toronto's losing 3 straight now, so they have to bounce back. It does make sense for Irving to have a bit of a letdown after a great start. Give me the Blue Jays run line. Rockies and Pirates. I lean on the under there. Rockies 3-2 win last contest, 8-24 team so far. Pirates have lost 5 in a row coming in. Gomber and Jones here. Gomber went 7 innings, 4 runs in his last game. I think he bounces back. Jones here went 5 innings, 6 hits and 3 runs against the Giants. He gave up a season high in runs in his last game. I think both these pitchers come through, and I like the under. Miami and Oakland. I like the under there. Miami lost 1-3 in their last contest. They had won 3 in a row prior to that. This team is 9-25. Oakland has won 5 in a row, mind you. Rogers and Blackburn here. Blackburn 10 runs in his last 10 innings. He's struggling. He has to put together a decent start here. He's had 3 straight non-quality starts. So what makes sense here is the under with Miami's Rogers pitching well, despite not picking up wins, and Blackburn is on back-to-back non-quality starts. So I like the under there. San Fran and Philadelphia. I like San Fran here. And I think if you can get San Fran money line or +1.5, it's not bad considering that you're getting 1.5 runs on a 7-run total. San Fran is 15-18 to start. Lost 3-4 to the Phillies yesterday. Phillies have won 3 in a row, 22-11. The question is, can San Fran be an active dog? Wynn and Suarez here. Honestly, both pitchers should do quite well, but the public is on the under, which makes me nervous, which is why I'm just going to go with the Giants. I think the Giants losing 3-4 yesterday, they can step up here. I also think given the line I told you about, the 7 runs here, you get a lot of value taking them at +1.5 if you are able to do that. Angels and Cleveland here. I like Cleveland here. Angels won 6-0 yesterday, so obviously Cleveland is on the bounce back. Cleveland is off of back-to-back losses, which means they'll be motivated here too. Detmer is 9 runs in 12 innings. He'll be ticked off coming into this game. Even though Cleveland is off back-to-back losses, I still like Cleveland here as a great underdog, and I think they should do, not underdog, I think they should do, hold on one second. I think I have that wrong. The lean here is not on Cleveland. The lean here is on the Angels, okay? Even though Cleveland won yesterday, Detmers is pitching extremely well right now, and I think he'll be a wonderful underdog, and I think it's just great value here. I'm going to go with the Angels today over Cleveland. Seattle and Houston. I like Seattle there. Seattle lost back-to-back games. They're 17-15. They'll be motivated. This team hasn't lost 3 in a row all year, mind you. Houston is 12-20. They're trying to make a run. They have won 5 of their last 6 games. Gilbert and Valdez. Valdez comes off his first win. He hasn't had back-to-back quality starts, and then you have Seattle, who's on a huge bounce back. So you have Valdez, who hasn't put together back-to-back quality starts. Seattle's on a huge bounce back, and Gilbert is off of a loss. So I think it makes sense here to take Seattle. Padres in Arizona. I'm going to go with San Diego's. Hold on one second here. Padres in Arizona. I'm going to go with the Padres here. So the thing here is that San Diego's won 3 in a row. They're 17-18 right now. Arizona's off of a loss and a bounce back. King and Fat here. King is off back-to-back bad starts. 10 runs the last 2 starts. I know Arizona's on a bounce back here, but I like King to bounce back too. Padres have won 3 in a row. Give me the Padres. Atlanta and the Dodgers. What's interesting here is I like the over. Atlanta lost 3-4 in their last game. They're 20-10. Again, I think they bounce back, but I can't go behind Bryce Elder because even though he's won his last 2 games, he's given up 12 hits and 4 walks in 2 starts. That's not good. So 16 base runners. And he gave up 8 hits to the Marlins, which isn't good. But I do think Atlanta has some success today against Glasnow, who's only given up 1 run in 14 innings because Atlanta comes off of a loss. So Atlanta can be an active underdog. At the same time, I don't think Elder is really that sharp right now, so I think the Dodgers hit him as well. And, therefore I like the over between those 2 teams. A lot of content today. That's what I have for you. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to the video if you enjoy the content. And if you want to support our channel, buy our premium selections over at Doc Sports under Arun Shiva. Join our YouTube premium channel for the live shows 4 nights a week, including tonight. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Again, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. Take care. Bye-bye.